Hi, thanks for watching. So if you've seen some of my stuff before, you know that I share some of my local walks so that people can see the beautiful blue mountains in which I live, or for people who can't get out and about, they can have a bit of a travel experience that way. So to support my channel and be notified when I do new things, hit the like or subscribe button below. So today I'm heading on out to Faulconbridge Point, which obviously is in Faulconbridge. So the start for this track, which is in the Blue Mountains National Park, so no dogs, is at the very end of Grose Road, and you'll reach the gated part and you'll need to walk beyond. It's 6.4 k's from that point out to Faulconbridge Point and then back again, so it's a 12.8 out and back trip. Now this is fire trail. Most of it's actually quite wide and it's quite sandy, so it is an easy walk with a few gentle inclines, but nothing that's too dramatic. So while it's a long way, it's not a difficult one. Well, not prolific. There are a few wildflowers that you can see that are out along this track. Little bursts of colour. You can see the kind of view that we're going to end up at. Have some more wildflowers out in the bush just here. Haven't seen any waratahs out here. So this isn't the walk to come and do if you're looking for waratahs. And we just on another one of these inclines at the moment. As I mentioned, they're pretty gentle really. And you can see there's points in the road where it's dug out a bit further off the side of the road for fire trucks to be able to reverse in and out of. As I said, this is a fire trail, which for the non-locals gives our rural fire service access to different parts of the bush that are a bit more remote and can't get to by general access roads. And if you see the CAT reference at the beginning of a track, that's in reference to the size of the truck that's able to fit down on the road. A really pretty little bush of wildflowers here. So in the last kilometre or so, it's become quite evident that we're walking along the ridgeline, as we can see a valley on either side of us, depending on which way the track happens to turn at the time. So between 4 and 6 kilometre the track does undulate a bit more, so it does slow the pace down a little bit because you've got a little bit of climbing, but they're still not too bad. Fairly gentle climbs. But we are looking forward to getting out to the lookout and having a stop and a rest. And we should be coming up on it fairly soon, we think. Given that it looked back there like we were coming up to an opening point. And my watch says we've been going longer than the 6.4 kilometres that the sign said at the moment. So, and this is quite exposed, so there are parts where there is shade, but this is not one you want to do in the heat of summer. So we have actually reached the point of the Faulconbridge Point. There's a big rock here, and the track to the lookout goes on up here. Well, we have had a few runners and cyclists go past us, so we're assuming that we might see some people up here. A group of flannel flowers down there, not the pink ones. See down to the plains towards Penrith down there. So here we are out at Faulconbridge Point, looking down into the Grose Valley. That's the Grose River down there. And we can see down onto the plains down there. And out that way is Wimberley. So if you're still here, thanks for watching. We've just gotten out, finished up with Faulconbridge Point. Tell you what, I don't remember so many hills on the way out, but you certainly feel them when you're on the way back. So we did, according to my watch, it's a little bit further than the sign says. So it was about 13.4 kilometres, which we did in just over 3 hours. We did need to take a couple of breaks on the way back though. Now there's also about 1 kilometre before you hit the lookout, there's a track that goes down to the Grose River. Looked for it, didn't see it, but it does show up on Google Maps. So if you're actually looking for that one, if you have the map function open, it's probably a good idea to find that one. Otherwise, the lookout is definitely worth the trek out. If you like what I do, stay up to date by liking and subscribing below to support the channel, and I'll see you next time.